Bobby,
Why?
you want to go for a ride?
අයියෝ let me stay home this holiday. මට දැන් මේ සින්දුව කියලා කියලා ඇති වෙලා තියෙන්නේ. තෝම කියපම් මේක දැන්. I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life is plastic. It's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation.
Come on, Barbie, let's go.
Run away and don't look back. Take everything I can pack. One way ticket, not coming back.
You are in the garden doing yoga, so you can have peace of mind and relieve your stress from your stubborn patients. You work as a doctor. You came from a normal family. Your dad is an architect and your mom is a teacher. You have a brother who always nags you and hits you with his pink slippers. His name is Kim Sok Jin. You are married to the Mafia king named Jungkook. You met him in a coincidence. Your friend asked you to go to her cousin's house because he needed treatment because he had a gunshot wound. You asked her why not take him to the hospital for surgery, as your friend answered you that he didn't want to go to the hospital, and since that was your sworn profession, you went to your friend's cousin, and that was Jungkook. He has a gunshot wound in his stomach. You are used to seeing a patient body, but at that time, you don't know what happened to you, but you felt ashamed to touch his body. But since you need to do your job, you still remove the bullet from his stomach. You ask him where he got it, but he didn't answer. He just stared at you. As he asked your name and which hospital you work in. You went to his house for 4 days to check on him. When you were sure that he was no longer in danger, you told him that you won't come again since he was able to treat himself, and you saw that he had many people around him and he had a lot of bodyguards. At first you thought he was a politician or he's a businessman because the house he lives in is a mansion. So in short, you stopped coming to his house to check on him. But you were surprised because after 1 day he came to the hospital you were working to change the gas. Because according to him, no one knows how to change it. The day continued that every day Jungkook always came to the hospital. Honestly, for you, he can clean his wound if he wants, so you don't understand why he does that. Until he is fully healed. You thought he would stop coming, but you are wrong, because now the injured is his assistant. But when you check him, there's nothing wrong with his assistant, so you ask him, Sir Jungkook, what is your real reason for coming here? He just smiled and scratched his head while saying, Actually, I want to see you. I miss you since I won't see you after I healed. You know what? The day I saw you, I can't get you out of my head. And can I court you? I think I really fall in love with you. I wish you had said right away. Sure, why not? You said, because honestly, you start liking him. You start going out, and after 2 months, he became your boyfriend. You started dating, going to adventure anywhere, and you can say you really got along until he proposed to you. Of course, you accepted it. But one thing you don't know, his real identity. Before the wedding, Jungkook confessed that he's a mafia king. At first, you couldn't accept it. You almost backed out of the wedding. You were suddenly afraid of him. But you thought you had nothing to fear from him because he never hurt you. He treated you as a princess, and you realized that you really love him. That's why you continued the marriage. You didn't care who he was, as long as you love each other. Your parents and brother accept him because they saw that Jungkook really loves you. And now, 6 months have passed when you two got married. Everything is perfect. There is one thing you don't like. Since you married to Jungkook, you can't go out alone. You still can go wherever you want, but you have to be with your bodyguards. Even during the operation, they watch over you. You don't understand if you are a queen in Jungkook's kingdom or a prisoner. And sometimes you get suffocated. But this is what you choose. So you try to accept it. But honestly, you really miss your old life. Your phone rings as you answer right away after seeing it's your friend. Bestie, did you know that Maya and I enrolled to learn flying yoga? Kate said. What? How about me? You ask. Will your husband allow you? Kate replied. Don't worry, I will take care of him. You added. Okay, I'll text you the address. See you there at 1 p.m. Okay, bye, Kate said. You stopped doing yoga and went to the living room since you knew that your husband was there. The moment Jungkook saw you, he quickly took the towel and wiped your sweat. Why did you finish so quickly? He asked. Han, can I go with Kate and Maya? They enrolled in flying yoga. I also want to do that exercise, you said. Sure, why not? He replied. That makes you happy. But that happiness suddenly disappeared when he told you to bring your 4 bodyguards. But you can't do anything but to follow him. Because you don't want to have an argument with your husband. You know he's going to tell you that he's doing that just to protect you. While your coach was busy teaching, your lady bodyguard came and said that your husband has come. My husband is here? Why? You said and stopped on what you are doing as you saw Jungkook coming. Sorry if I disturb you. I just stopped by to say goodbye. Why? Where are you going? I have a sudden business meeting in Busan and I will be gone for 2 days. Honey, be careful here, okay? Be sure to always have your bodyguards with you. You understand? Understand. I'm gonna miss you. I will miss you too. Jungkook kissed you. After that, he hugged you tightly, like he don't want to let you go. Until Doro came. Boss, we need to go, Doro said. See you after 2 days, Han. I will call you. Take care. After making it sure that your husband has already left, you smirk and jump in joy, was saying, You heard that? My husband will be gone for 2 days, so I'm free. Girls, let's go to the club, you said. Then how about your tails? Mia said. She is referring to your bodyguards. old habit. We will run away from them. What if Jungkook will find out? Girls, don't worry. I think this is my ninth escape, but he doesn't know. I'll just scare my bodyguards so they won't report to my husband. Let's go so we have more time to prepare. Time skip. What you did is you scared your four guards not to report that you will run away. Because if they report you, you will fire them. And of course, they're afraid of losing their jobs, so they cooperate with you. But you don't know one of your new guards is your husband's trusted man. Jungkook purposely assigned him to know your plan. He thought that you will run away. This time again. At 2 a.m., you arrive at your house and you were a bit drunk. Mia drove you home. You immediately noticed that the surroundings was dark and quiet. But because you knew that your husband wasn't there, you doesn't care. Good thing you have your own key. You open the door and turn on the lights. But you are shocked when you see your brother Kim Suk Jin and your husband Jungkook staring at you. Oppa! Honey! Oppa, what are you doing here? You ask. I'm here to witness how Jungkook will kick you out because you are stubborn. Where have you been, YN? With my friends. We go to the club. How many times I told you you can go anywhere you want, but I'm asking you to bring your guards for your own protection. But Jungkook words cut when you suddenly raise your voice. For my protection? My protection! I'm so sick of that reason. I'm joking. Every time I leave, someone telling on me. But YN, you know from the start that this will happen. I promised to your dad that I will take care of you. I can't forgive myself if something happened to you. You are my responsibility. I know, but I miss my old life. The time where I was still free. Han, I'm suffocating because of your overprotectiveness. I'm like a bird whose wings have been clipped. What? Do you miss your old life? You want freedom? Fine. I'll set you free. The door is open, YN. You can leave now. Are you kicking me out? This is what you want. Don't you think I don't know that you always run away, but you don't hear anything from me? But you are too much, YN. The door is open. You can leave now. You got scared and thought that maybe Jungkook was right. This is the first time to see your husband being angry with you. You slowly approach Jungkook and hold his hand, but he avoids you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. No, YN. As you said, you miss your old life. You want your freedom. I'm sorry if I took it from you. I will set you free now. But JK, you said and act like sweet to your husband, but it looks like he already made up his mind to kick you out. Oppa, help me. You ask help from your brother who was just eating non-stop while watching you two having an argument. I'm sorry sis, but I don't want to interfere about the fight between the two of you, he said, and continued to eat. Okay, fine. I will leave, you said, and went upstairs. when Jin speak. Which the door is here. Why didn't you go there? You give him a death glare and yelled, "Of course, I'll take my belongings." You don't know if he is your brother or what? After making sure that you enter the room, Jungkook and Jin laugh silently. Do you think she has learned her lesson? I'm sure of that, Young. What if she really leaves? That's impossible, Young. Your sister loves me so much. I'm sure she's just ashamed to kneel down and beg me because you are here. But if it's just the two of us in the room, she'll definitely cry and beg me. I'll show you, Young, Jungkook said confidently and went upstairs. Jungkook was just joking. He just wanted to teach you a lesson. Jungkook entered the room and saw you putting things in your luggage as he heard you silently crying. But he didn't see your face since you're back facing at him. He sat on the couch and pretended to cough so you would notice him, cause he was waiting for you to beg to him so he will not kick you out of the house. You continue to wrap your things. After a few minutes, you're done as you get your shoulder bag and fold your luggage. Finally, I'm free! As you scream like you are celebrating. Until Jungkook realized that you are not crying. Instead, you are laughing. You continue to pull your luggage as Jungkook ran and blocked your way while holding your luggage. Where are you going? He asked. Me? I'm leaving. No, you can't go. What? But you said you will give me freedom. I'm free. I'll change my mind. Huh? You can't do that. You already kicked me out. Honey, I'm just pranking you to give you a lesson. But I think I was the one who was given the lesson for challenge you. Really? But sorry, I made up my mind. I'm leaving here. Honey, please don't leave me. I can't live without you. I'm sorry for pranking you. Jungkook knelt down and begged you not to leave, but you didn't want to be stopped. So Jungkook started crying. Jin heard Jungkook crying, so he quickly went upstairs and went to your room as he saw Jungkook kneeling in front of you. Bro, what happened? He asked. Young, help me. I don't want to lose your sister. I love her. Jungkook replied. Yeah, witch! How dare you to make the Mafia King kneel down and cry? He screamed and removed his pink slippers. You already know what will happen next, so you immediately help Jungkook stand up and hide from his back. Fine. Honey, I'm just pranking you. Of course, I won't leave you. I know you two are pranking me. And I'm sure this is your idea, pig oink oink. Excuse me, it's your husband's idea, not mine. Honey, I'm sorry. I just want to teach you a lesson. Mafia King, I'm old enough. Don't be overprotective to me. I know you have enemies who can use me against you. Believe me, I can defend myself. Really? How will you defend yourself? I'll show you. As you took the gun that was hidden in your leg, you pull the trigger and shoot the one that Jin was holding, his pink slippers. As they saw the bullet hit the wall. Jin and Jungkook was so shocked, especially your brother. Later on, you saw him pee in his pants. Oops, sorry, Oppa, if I scared you. When Jin's senses came back, he started rapping nonstop. So you just pulled your husband and went to the other room. You are really the Mafia King's wife. I know, but we're not done yet. I'll teach you a lesson for pranking me. Let's party, yeah! The end. Thank you for watching Coobies. Again, don't judge the FF by the title, especially when I'm the author.